Victor and his crew brought me to their base camp to meet their leader, Jax. Though pretty well armed, these people did not seem like bandits or raiders. What was a little bit more surprising though, was that their base turned out to be a junkyard. Hey everybody, welcome back to Epic ARMA, where we continue the zombie apocalypse story. The guys who captured me last time, they brought me to their base. They actually don't seem all that harmful. They said they wouldn't harm me. They wanted to introduce me to their leader. Hi, how are you doing? So their camp is like a junkyard. Doesn't really look like much, but they said they were pretty big. They said they were about like 20 to 25-ish strong. And they have vehicles. They have weapons. So, I'm not too sure what's going on here. Where are you guys taking me, huh? In here? Alright. At the main building, I was introduced to Jax, an old army veteran in charge of the group who stayed at the junkyard. He asked for my story, and I told him about Pavel's farm, the ambush, and my struggle to survive by myself. He seemed like a strict but righteous man, and told me it was okay for me to stay as long as I helped out like everybody else. He told me about how the junkyard was first an unlivable place, but together they made it into a home they stayed at for several weeks. They brought a bit of calm to the chaos, but he knew it would only be a temporary home. Their plan was always to find a train station in order to follow the tracks to the main city. What they hoped to find there was a way to escape to one of the nearby islands. For the past 2 weeks, his crew had been gathering supplies for the long road ahead, and been repairing some of the vehicles that weren't too damaged. Their most valuable asset was an APC they managed to salvage and repair to working conditions. They called the beast Big Mama. Jax said he would have a job for me later on, but that I should first take a look around and get familiar with the place. Alright, Jax. Well, thanks for letting me know that I can be accepted to the group. I'll try my best to partake. In case you're wondering why Jax actually looks different, that is something I wanted to ask you guys about, if maybe one of you had an answer. There's this weird thing where some characters that I use, their assets get randomized. You know, the hats that they're wearing, their faces, the clothes, the weapons even, to the point where even if I go into their loadout editor and I will remove the weapon, it automatically still give them a random weapon afterward. Now, some of these characters actually don't have that. For example, this character has it. Now, it might be a mod thing. A lot of these characters are used for mods, where the mod creator has made it, maybe set it up to where it randomizes them. But it's kind of an issue because I originally wanted Jax to be a woman. Obviously, she would be named differently. But also with the women, they randomized it to the point where they had different skin color and hairdos and that sort of thing. So it just was not possible. So if nobody knows an answer to that or how to fix that, unfortunately, some of the characters that we'll see through this series will actually look different in some scenes and cuts. Anyway, to get back to the thing, Jax told us to, or told me to kind of look around. You have a few guys chatting. We got this buff cowboy-looking dude here, and this must be Big Mama that he was talking about. As you can see, the crew is working on their last sort of like details on it, the last kind of issues. Now he said it's not ready to drive yet, but almost. And they got a few other cars that are intact. They even got a machine gun on one of them. What are you looking at, chap? I guess these are the markets, huh? Well, because they're about to move out, I guess a lot of these crates don't have any provisions in them. Man, this junkyard is something else. It's like a barn there too. Guy patrolling. Let's take a look where the guys sleep, huh? Jax told me that he will call for me later on because he has something for me to do, but you know, kind of get acquainted with the people here. Sup? I'm the newest member. That guy got a cool hat. I also believe he's randomized. Howdy. New guy here. Don't mind that door. Slipping through your back. Well, see, these are the beds. They're not enough for all of them. That's for sure. Hey, what are you doing here? Is this like the eating area? Yeah, I see. Man, you guys are quite messy, but then again, it's a post-apocalypse. You know, who checks? I see. Well, this must be Jax's bed. He gets a little bit of the luxury. Oh yeah, actually, the reason I made this shelf is again because I originally had Jax to be planned a woman, and this would separate her room from the rest. And originally I had Jax would be called Beatrice if it was a woman. Jax called me back in and explained about the job he mentioned earlier. The group was actually in a state almost as good as ready, and would disembark the very next day. But before that, the last provisions needed to be gathered just to be sure. Nearby stood a small military camp where Jax's men went to before to gather goods. There was still a tiny bit left, like food, some tools, and most importantly, gasoline for the vehicles. I would accompany a small squad to the military camp in order to retrieve the last supplies to make tomorrow's journey that tiny bit safer. We arrived at the military outpost. Seems pretty clear. They gave me some new equipment. They gave me a backpack and a better weapon than I got from Pavel's. Not too much ammo though. I think some of them don't trust me yet. Kinda have to prove my colors. Prove my worth to the team. We got zombies. So there was a hole here. Leave them to me, boys. There he is. There we go. He's down too. Let's clear out this area first, right? Before we go look for the stuff. That one's a crawler over there. Difficult to hit, but rather slow. Careful of that crawler. There we go. Alright, looks all clear, boys. Alright, let's now all spread out. Look for gasoline, medical supplies, food, tools as well. Nothing? Hey. Hold on. Hey! We got something here. We got some powdered milk, some water, some bacon in a can. Something else? No. Oh, we got an apple. That's one hell of an apple. That's a big apple right there. We got a beer or a drink of some kind. Let's get that. Alright. Well, we got some food and some provisions. What else we got? Is any of this salvageable? That doesn't really seem like it, huh? Anything over there? Yeah, that building has seen better days. What about here? A can opener. Well, might be useful. Bingo. Alright, well, it's not a whole lot of tools. I don't know if that will be enough to fix Big Mama or do anything with it. But hey, at least it's better than none. We can divide this over some of the members. It's kind of a heavy equipment. You know, basically, all we now need it would be gasoline. Which the tool shed has. Is full. Yes, it is. Great. Alright, well, we got what Jack's requested us here for. So, let's return to home base. Jax and his crew were pleased with the results and my contribution to the group. When it was starting to get dark, he called me up again for a serious matter. Along his own crew, a fellow small group they traded with at a nearby abandoned factory had agreed to join them on the journey to the big city as well, but no contact could be established for the last several days. Jax fears they might have been overrun, but a party needs to be sent to check it out. So naturally, me and the crew agreed to go ahead and scout out the place to look for survivors. We're here. Alright. Let's pop over our flashlight. Make it a little bit brighter. Alright, boys, let's approach slowly. You know, since it's dark, it's kind of easy to be ambushed over here. I mean, we don't know. I mean, there might just be like a communication failure. Let's hope that's the case. You know, otherwise it might be zombies or worse, other humans. Maybe a raiding party. Bandits. I don't know. Alright. I think some of us, I think we should split up. Some of us would watch that area. I'll go take a look inside. Someone should also stay outside. Check the perimeter. Well, it's definitely zombies. I can hear them. The question is, are they on this floor? Or the floor above us? Alright guys, how about this? You guys go check out this floor. And I'll check out the floor upstairs. Sounds like there are a lot of them. Okay. Clear here. That... Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. I need to get out of here. At that moment, I could hear panic from outside as zombies hiding behind the factory started to move towards the center and front. I quickly made my way outside. Oh, Jesus. Where are you guys? Where are you? You have the roof? How'd you guys get there? Can we not make it back to the car? Oh my god, there's so many. Alright, the stairs. Yeah, I see it. I need some cover though, boys. Ugh. Get me up there. Jesus. Oh my god, look how many there are. Alright. Is everybody still here? Everybody made it? Alright. Well, that's good news. Oh my god. Look at them all down there. Luckily they're not smart enough to navigate the staircase. Alright, let's not waste any more ammo. There are too many to deal with. I don't know. They're both sides here. Let's see if there's something here. There's a ladder. There's a wall here. They're walled off. Don't waste your ammo, boys. Don't waste your ammo. If we go down here... Yeah, completely clear. Alright, boys, this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna use that ladder to get down and then back to the car. If the car's also overrun, we just have to hightail it back to the base camp. I'll go first. Let's see. Here we go. It looks clear to me. Oh. That's a little bit too clear for my taste. Alright, next person can come. Unfortunately for us, the car site had been overrun by zombies as well. We were forced to run back to the camp, and by the time we arrived, it was pitch black outside. Come on, guys, hurry up. The base is right there. I think all the zombies are right in our tail. I can't see them, though, but I can hear them. Looks like the others already set up defenses. Maybe that's something they do every night, where zombies come too close to the camp. Yeah, I can definitely hear them. Don't see them yet, but they should be here shortly. Let's help them out, though. Yeah, exactly. They got defenses set up. They got the car even. Alright. We should be safe. There they are. Get inside! Get inside! Don't wait out there! Oh my god. We got friendly fire over here! More incoming. We're not there yet. You might hear some Vietnamese, but that's because of the unsung mod that it's activated. Oh, nice grenade. You have another grenade? Throw it. Yeah, exactly. Looks like they're only slow ones. There should be no problem, boys. Yeah, exactly. Let the turret take care of it. Not clear yet, boys. Got a few stragglers. Looks like he's stuck in the barbed wire. There we go.
Charlie close, 15 meters.
Ignore it. Oh. There we go. I'm gonna take a look, boys. That was quite the zombie assault. But again, this camp is, you know, set up for pretty good defense. They have good weapons. There's only one way in. That place is very secure. Alright. Looks like that was it, boys. We're safe. The next morning, Jax's convoy started its migration towards the station. It would be a journey of several days, but we felt safe besides our comrades and of course Big Mama. There would be several stops along the way where we could hopefully stock up on supplies. Jax made sure we brought things to trade, in case we would run into any traders or salesmen on the road ahead.